bit about her background, but she comes with a vast amount of knowledge and energy. She has jumped into a couple of significant issues for us with both feet, and she even came up for air once.
I previously was employed at Butler County for the engineer's office, the secondary road department. I did accounts payable, receivable. For the past year, I've also had to fill in for the office manager doing their payroll. So that's the majority of where most of my experience comes from.
Okay.
Often.
Thank you.
Yes.
Thank you.
The other individual is Gina Lynch, who was not able to be here. She is fulfilling an obligation
Katie.
with the Regional Girl Scouts office, and she's doing that evenings right now and weekends, but she is with us also full-time.
You know, when I saw that name, I knew her from somewhere. I actually used to work with her at the radio station here in town.
Oh, did she work there? Oh, okay.
I thought you were going to say you were Girl Scouts.
I was waiting for somebody to make that comment. Wasn't sure which one of you would do it, but I knew somebody would.
Why did you look at me?
I didn't. I too would be over here on this side probably.
They're very.
You were wrong.
They've been very good girls. You come in, you always got a smile on their face and a smile on the phone when you call up. And I always give them a bad time, and they haven't hung up on me yet. So they're great girls.
No, they've got a lot to learn, but they're doing a good job, and they're hanging right in there. And
I would have
we
hung
haven't
up
scared
on you,
them off
Don.
yet. We haven't scared them off.
That's why I don't call
I
you.
normally didn't.
Do we have any committees, city committees that would like to, council committees would like to make any reports tonight before we start with individual council members? No?
I'll take the liberty for the finance or the government, what do they call it?
Government performance.
Thank you. The Government Performance Committee, they have received the hotel motel applications, have had their initial meeting, and are meeting again this week to continue going through the applications and making progress there. We have $184,000 of application for an estimated $40,000 of grant funds at this point. And we're working through some of those details, so we have some work to do.
Is that yours?
And our next meeting's Wednesday morning, right? 8 o'clock?
Our next meeting is Wednesday morning at 8.
Okay, no other committee meeting? Okay, then we'll start with, let's jump to staff instead. Randy, do you have anything you'd like to share? Had a busy weekend?
She's getting out of
It's not too bad. Nothing out of the unusual. First of all, I would like to inform the council. About a month ago, we were informed that we were being awarded a federal forfeiture fund of about $9,987, if I recall correctly, just under $10,000. And this was as a result of an investigation that was initially started by the Raid Task Force, which we were a member of back then, and the conclusion was that eventually the federal authorities took over the investigation, and because of the, I don't want to say complexity, but the vastness of it, because it was not only local, but it was national and international as well. So, also, number two, our department ran an alcohol compliance check over the weekend. We'll be doing a news release on it of 14 establishments in which we sent a minor in. I shouldn't say a minor, but an individual under 21 years of age, an individual go in and attempt to buy alcohol. We had 14 establishments, 5 sold, and the 5 sold, 9 did not, which, if you do the math,
That's
is
good.
well over 1/3. So we'll be continuing to do that in the future. We did not do all the businesses that held a liquor license in town, but we did 14. And of course, those five businesses, the individuals who actually sold to the individual going in, they have been cited, and of course the ABD will be notified as well. That's one of our responsibilities to them. So.
Does it make a difference if the person who sold it is not the owner of the business?
No.
The citation goes to the individual that sold it,
Citation
not the
goes to
business?
the individual. The liquor license obviously is in either the owner's name, and the ABD So it's actually dual. I mean, the individual actually doing the selling gets cited, but the business is still responsible, and that's who the alcohol division will be contacting
Okay,
for any further action.
okay.
Business can be fined as well for that.
Mhm. They'll be fined and probably put on a probationary period.
Really?
Okay.
Okay.
All right. I mean, the establishment sold was 3 convenience stores, 1 bar, and 1 restaurant. Actually made the sales. But we'll be doing a news release on it, so making it public at that time.
Okay.
Okay. That's it. Thank you.
Okay. Doug just left.
Right there.
Is he coming back? You don't have anything tonight? Okay.
Tim's hiding.
Tim, where's Tim?
He's hiding.
I was gonna say, I don't see Tim.
By the AED.
Okay, Tim, you have anything, stand up so I can at least see you, know you're here.
I have nothing.
You have nothing to say tonight?
Except for this young lady is a good worker and sweetheart.
Okay, great.
She put up with me, so she's pretty good.
That is a good sign.
She hasn't quit after meeting you, so we're good to go.
That's right.
Okay. All right, Dustin, we'll start with you. Nothing?
I'm not gonna say a lot.
Other than picking on Rover, you're okay. Okay.
Getting sick, so I'm not gonna say a lot.
Nothing tonight.
Dustin, okay.
I have nothing.
Back over to you, John.
Nothing.
Nothing? Mike?
Nothing.
Wow, this is gonna go quick.
Yeah, it is quick.
Danny, nothing? Bob? Wow. How about you, Bart?
I just wanna make you aware that I will be at the Iowa Municipal Finance Officers Association meeting, Tuesday. We'll be leaving Tuesday, through Friday, so I'll be here tomorrow, but after work, I'll be leaving for the finance officers in Des Moines.
If you don't get sick.
Yeah, Gina is going with me tomorrow because we have our software user group meeting Wednesday morning, and then she'll be returning, and then I will stay till Friday.
Al?
I have good news for a change.
That's nice.
We just got word from Snyder and Associates that we're ready for the next phase of our TEEP study, which is doing a movement count on 2 or 3 places along our study area. That's the last piece to the TEEP study that we started last fall. We've intentionally been waiting to do the movement counts until we had nicer weather, because it is in large part focused on pedestrians, at least in some areas, and we want to have a time when the pedestrians actually want to be out using the streets and intersections. So I do have that. We're going to need to start looking at how are we going to set up staff to do it. It was part of our agreement that we would provide this service, if you will, to keep the cost down and get a little bit more bang for our buck in the TEEP study. So I do have that as of this morning, and that's something that we'll try and get done in the next week or two. Keep that moving forward. That's all I have.
Okay. Well, actually, I don't have anything tonight either. I think we covered quite a bit in our agenda and stuff. I hope everybody that was here that had questions got them answered or feel more comfortable with stuff that's going on. Still encourage people to volunteer, to stay involved, and attend this meeting as often as you want to. And I would ask for a motion for adjournment. Dustin, Austin, all those in favor say aye.
Right.
Opposed, the same?
The same.
We do have a work
We-
session
yes.
starting as immediately as we can. I want to be respectful of everybody's time, and
Yep.
so as quickly as we can